Anti-angiogenic therapy, we continue to be in a somewhat of a quagmire, and we're hopeful that some of the trials which are completing accrual that we'll see results on in the next few years, or that are actively accruing, will give us different information. But we saw yet another trial with an oral tyrosine kinase inhibitor, the final trial of the TIES program, which were investigator-initiated and but to some part helped to be managed by Onyx-Bayer trials that enrolled about 200 patients and randomized them to sorafenib or not. We've seen data from SOL-T1, which was capecitabine. We've seen the data from the second trial, which was paclitaxel, and the third trial, which was mainly gemcitabine with some capecitabine. This is the fourth and final trial. It had patients who were triple negative getting docetaxel, hormone receptor positive with visceral disease getting docetaxel followed by letrozole, and patients who had hormone receptor positivity and no visceral disease getting letrozole. Negative trials. So of the first three trials, two were positive. One had a p-value 0.08, but a lot of toxicity, the paclitaxel trial in the sorafenib arm. This trial is a really solidly negative trial, no benefit from sorafenib, but it's such a heterogeneous treatment and heterogeneous patient population. There actually was a small suggestion that the patients who got sorafenib who were receiving letrozole did a little worse, and the discussant actually made an interesting comment, which was that there's a lot of controversy about what happens to the AKT PI3 kinase mTOR pathway in hormone receptor positive disease, and that potentially you could, enhance resistance or make response worse. I think that's a bit of a stretch. It's from the preclinical area. So nonetheless, so far I would say the hormone therapy and sorafenib was not a win. There is a randomized trial going on. We'll see those data. There's a randomized trial, CLGB40503 with bevacizumab and letrozole first-line hormone setting in the metastatic disease. So we'll have a lot more data in the not-too-distant future to look at anti-angiogenic therapy and hormone therapy in hormone receptor-positive disease.